Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we're in London to check out another budget hotel for the series. This time this is a YOTELPAD. We're here in Stratford. So I got this hotel for one night for £88 in near enough central London, so pretty good price. So let's go check in, check the room out and see what facilities the YOTELPAD has to offer. Check-in is all yourself, but you won't let me check in. Well, I found wash and go. This is an entire laundrette. Bed's like, I've just realised what it's like a hospital bed. So right, let's try and work out this bed before I do the bed test. Kettle is there with a cheese grater because that's what you need in a hotel room. Literally, it's like a hospital bed. It's like a little flat for £88. And bit ropey at the top.
Yo, it's a Jack's life, pack your bags, let's roll. From first class flights to that budget hotel. Planes, trains, tourist gangs, we're on the move. Dropping reviews, making travel smooth. Sky high vibes, tracks down low. Jet set, living everywhere we go. Hit subscribe, take the journey, don't wait. It's a Jack's life, adventure's great.
So location wise, opposite the Ibis and a Nando's, there's a church there. Then this is the YOTELPAD. Let's go check it out. There's a little snack bar. You can buy beers, crisps, porridge, curry noodles, coffees. You can even rent umbrellas, £2 for 2 days. If you cannot check in this booking, please talk to the member of staff. Check-in is all yourself, but you won't let me check in. Lovely, thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy your stay.
Look what I found. Wash and go. This is an entire laundrette, sink, tumble dryers and washing machines. It's literally a full living place. You get Air Wallet to start your thing. Wash and go. What a random place.
Doors are closing.
So to get in the building, you have to press an intercom, so they won't let you in. Might sum up what sort of area of London this is in, so hope the rest of the security is okay. Right, let's check out the room. Ooh, funky through.
Doors are closing.
Like the carpet's fun. It's always spooky when the lights come on ahead of you. 313, 310, 311, 313. Let's check it out. So this is interesting. Lights are interesting. There seems to be different. So that's on, off. I think this is like half shade. Mood lighting. What's this one do? Don't know. Shower, That's just the bathroom light. Or maybe not. Up, down. What happened to just the normal light switch? And then this, aircon. It's all very fancy. Right, let's check out the room. So the lady on reception had to help me check in and get the key because the automated system didn't work, but she's very nice, sorted that for me in the end. She then also said when you get up there, the bed will be in an upright position because they have reclining beds, which made me confused. But I've walked in and the bed is a bed, so I don't really know what she's on about. Maybe we'll investigate in a sec, but bed looks good. Big bed, big TV on the wall, LG, life is good. And a little fold down. Is that like a desk with no chair? That's like an old alcohol cabinet that your nan used to have. At least mine did. Plugs and something that's broke. That used to do charging. Presser for USB port. That doesn't work anymore, obviously. But TV's cool. Bed's like, I've just realised what it's like. It's like a hospital bed where you get like a reclining top. So how do you get that to go down? I'll have to investigate that shortly. These lights, oh, just turn the lights off. How do you put them on again? So confusing. Yeah, so I feel a little bit disabled with that bed. The view is a brick wall. Nice. And then over here you get a little side table. What does this do? Is that just a barricade? Oh. No, they do pop open. Cupboards, side lights. You've got a bin, recycling if you're that way inclined. You've got a chair, a little table, and then over here you've got a couple hangers. Is that the wardrobe? And there might be another wardrobe. And then you've got like a little mini kitchenette, so you get a little sink, wine glasses, tumblers, coffee machine, toaster, more mugs, and then even a microwave, which does explain why downstairs you can buy microwavable food. That would make sense. Bowls, kettle is up there with a cheese grater because that's what you need in a hotel room. Chopping board, mixing bowls. I wonder if people live here. In here, fridge maybe? Yes, fridge, freezer. Knives, forks, even measuring cups, scissors, bottle openers, knives, bins. It's like a little flat for £88. Wardrobe, so you got extra towels, lighting in the wardrobe, that's always useful. Iron, oh here's the safe, there's the safe. Cupboard, hairdryer, soft closing as well. YOTELPAD, safety first, avoid damage. Wise words. So right, let's try and work out this bed before I do the bed test. Is this the button? Oh yeah, so if we press that button, so it sits up like this. So then it folds down flat with that button and then kicks out at the bottom. So maybe that's why it's up, so they can save a bit of space in the room. My days, this goes slowly, doesn't it? Literally, it's like a hospital bed. Any minute now. There we go. So now we have a fully flat bed. It still doesn't save that much room, so I don't know why you wouldn't just have a normal bed. So the bed itself feels okay, but there's this like rim around the edge, so a few scuff marks on the side here, which is a shame, but I suppose it's to be expected. The ceiling is also pretty cool too, and it goes down the back here. Feels like you're in a Swedish sauna. Should we go on a nice big full length mirror here? Should we go check out the bathroom? So the bathroom door is like that ceiling you get on conservatories, but it is glass. A bit ropey at the top, that bit's come off. We'll ignore that, and it doesn't really shut, but hey ho. So we've got the toilets, which you'd hope a rocker, good brand, and then not a bathroom but a shower room. Scrapes a bit on the floor. Quite a tight shower room. Oh, door over extends the other way. You have to stop that yourself. It's probably give you an idea of space, probably 1, 2, 3, 4 in here. So enough for one person to have a decent wash. We got a little inbuilt cubby hole here to put your own toiletries. Shower down here to do your bits, and this one to fall on your air power. So this would be like a rainfall shower. It's a little bit grotty though, could do with some cleaning. Shower products, what have we got? Urban Jungle, and we've got shampoo, hair and body wash and conditioner, and they're vegan in case you wanted to eat them. Bit of black mold around the bottom. Again, some cleaning could be done, but generally pretty good. Sink, you got your shower charger, sink, you got your shaver chargers, a box of tissues, some glasses, quite nice glasses for the bathroom, but again quite dirty, could do with a clean. Some more Urban Jungle, reuse towels, or if you wash them. Branding is on point with the YOTEL symbol. Nice mirror, lights around. Good sink, more towels. Toilet paper, very nicely, neatly folded. First impressions of the room, pretty good. It's like a little apartment really. And for £88 for one night in near enough central London, does seem like a bit of a bargain. You can even get yourself a beer from downstairs. It doesn't really have a bar, but those fridges, what have we gone for? On the Tower, Session IPA, so Gerald off Clarkson's Farm will like that. He likes a session beer, so let's have a beer, have a chill in the room, and I'll let you know what it's like. So morning everyone. So last night was an interesting night's sleep. The mattress itself is quite comfy. The pillows on the other hand though are absolutely gigantically thick, so I've got a bit of a crick neck. And then the most annoying thing is the cupboards to the side of your bed. They're like so boxed in, see, with your hands you just hit it all the time, and then you go to get out and then there's like the bed surrounds like the hospital style bed again, and then you just bang your leg off that. So it's okay if you're just laying in bed, but don't do any moving, otherwise you'll get injuries. But the night's sleep was good. I think there's sound proofing in the hotel because I didn't hear a single person anywhere, so that's good. So overall I think this is a pretty good hotel, especially for the price. There are a few little areas that need a bit of tarting up, a bit of cleaning in the bathroom as an example, but overall pretty decent. Do come and give it a go. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
Hit subscribe, take the journey, don't wait. It's a Jack's life, adventure's great.